Alright guys, welcome back to 𝖩force Gaming, and today we are reviewing something very special. Alright, so this I have right here is the Bigme B751C. So it's about a 7-inch e-ink, or you can call it e-color, or whichever you want to call it. Alright, a tablet that can be very useful, alright, for like office users, or as a student itself, or if you just love to read books. You know, you want a device that is very comfortable on your eyes. Alright, this is the device for you. So if you guys are familiar with e-ink devices, probably like the Amazon Kindle book or any other digital ebook reader, alright, those are very basic. You can only just read book and that's all. So there's nothing else you can do on it. So pretty much, you know, you are spending like 200 plus, alright. Or in fact, this thing also costs the same as around those e-ink ebook reader out there. So if those devices can only probably just read books, download books, that's all they can do. But this device is much more than what it seems out here. So yeah, so we're going to do an unboxing to see what we get inside here, and after that we're going to review it. So we come with two boxes. Okay, so let's see what this bigger box have. Alright, so we do have the device itself. Okay, very nicely presented. Oh, the pen just rolled up. Okay, so this is a very nicely presented device with all the markings over here. Really cool. We'll take a look into that. And a very well built pen for the device itself. So this pen is I think it's metal, aluminum, I think. Alright, so it's very well built. It's not those cheap plastic, that kind. So yeah, it's really cool. Alright, we do have a few like charging cable. Yeah, charging cable and user manual inside this box. I think this is nothing fancier to show you guys. I mean, just basic charging cable and some manuals and some pen tips for you to change the tip of the pen. Okay, and let's see what we have inside this second box. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. So they does include a case, and I think this case, is it a leather case? Okay, so this is really cool. Right? I didn't expect them to include a case with it, so it's really neat. So you can you don't have to worry about, you know, finding a case for this device. Okay, so yeah, it is like a leather, smooth leather kind of case. You guys can see, right? Yeah, it is. I don't know if it is genuine leather. I don't think so, but you know, it has a leather feel to it, a leather texture to it. It's really nice, really smooth, and with the nice Bigme logo over here. Alright, yeah, I love the texture, really well, very nice. The interior also feels really good. So the case is really awesome, and they have a place for you to put the pen as well. So yeah, so let's take a look at the device itself. Alright, so we are going to unbox this device first hand. Alright, so I'll give you my first impression on this build quality and everything. So yeah, I'm unboxing this for the first time, and let me just get this out. Okay, my first impression of this device is it feels really premium. Alright, the body, everything doesn't feel like, you know, those cheap plastic. It feels really nice. Okay, yeah, it feels really good. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, you guys can just take a look at the overall quality of it. Alright, so yeah. Right, I think it's metal, aluminum as well. Those feels like those iPhones. I can guys see. Yeah, it feels like those iPhones. So overall, you know, the build quality is really good. I love the matte finish. Although it's like it's a bit fingerprint matte. You can see a few fingerprint already on it. Alright, pretty neat device, and it's pretty lightweight as well. So this thing is really lightweight. And yeah, so let me just turn this on and see what we get over here. So let's just see what we have. Okay, we'll just turn. Okay, so I'm turning it on. You guys can see. So yeah, and you can see there is color on this thing. Yes, so this e-ink has 3 colors as well, so they can blend together to make multiple different colors. So I think this is the first e-ink tablet I see have multiple colors. Most e-ink tablets, you know, a more advanced e-ink tablet like one of these, right, or the Amazon Kindle book, or you know, other e-reader devices out there, is only black and white. But this one has a lot of colors, and and it's pretty sharp, pretty nice. Alright, you guys can see it's pretty nice. Alright, it's quite sharp as well. Alright, so we're gonna just set this up. Alright, we can choose English and Chinese, and the refresh rate is really good. Alright, so they also have one features of this refresh rate is the one of thing that you can do with this is they have can refreshes up to 21 frames per second, 12 to 21 frames per second. That is like their smooth technology, and you know it's built in-house by Bigme. So yeah, and they also have those anti-ghosting. Sometimes if you use like 𝖩.𝖥, sometimes they will have like ghosting effects. If you were like playing some videos, or especially book when you're flipping over or something, they will have this ghosting effect. But with this, they completely remove that with their new 𝖩.𝖥 technology. Alright, and yeah, it's really cool. Alright, so it's their own built in-house. Alright, and yeah, I'm gonna just agree to all this. Alright, we're gonna skip initializing the settings. Okay, so we're gonna skip this, and we are back. We are bring to the home page. So this is the home page itself. Okay, and yeah, it's really cool. You can navigate around. You can navigate around different things. You can see like you know, the internal storage. Alright, yeah, it's pretty responsive. So yeah, it's really responsive, so you don't have to worry about this being like, you know, very slow and sluggish. Alright, so inside here they have an octa-core processor inside here running at 2.3 gigahertz. So you know, it's sufficient enough horsepower to run this device without any lags or any issues at all. Alright, so yeah, they have a lot of things that we can slowly go through. Alright, they have the voice translation cloud. I'm just going to see what they have as well. Alright, and yeah, not gonna lie, the 𝖩.𝖥 display is really sharp and really clear. Alright, yeah, I'm still need to get used to it, but I mean, it's my first time using this. You can see the battery percentage at the top right hand corner. Okay, and maybe let's go to the apps library. Where's the apps? The app center. Yeah, we do have a lot of apps. Alright, you have the Kindle app as well for you to read your books if you want to. Alright, they have the Bigme GPT app, which is like a built-in AI where you guys can ask AI different stuff for different translation, summarizing, transcription, all this. Alright, text to speech. You can use this app itself. In fact, let me just show it to you. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so right now I'm gonna just, you know, take a look around this device itself, because you know, as my first time using it, so I'm gonna take a look around it. Alright, it's very responsive, honestly speaking. Alright, because this thing also come packed with octa-core processor, so there is 8 logical processor inside here, running at 2.3 gigahertz. So there is enough juice and power, right, for your daily tasks without it lagging. Alright, it's a common issue in most 𝖩.𝖥 or 𝖩-color devices out there, that probably, you know, they chip out on the processor itself and, you know, start to lag and, you know, all this kind of, which is very unpleasant. Alright, but with this you don't have to worry about performance issues. Alright, so they have 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gig of ROM. Alright, and they also have for you to put SD card. Yeah, they do have a slot below for you to put SD cards. Alright, so you can add on your own SD card for more storage, so you can load more books and such. Alright, really cool. I just want to take a look at the app center, what apps they have. Okay, so they do have a lot of apps over here, guys. So this thing is a full-fledged Android tablet, alright, Android device. Alright, it's running on Android 11. Alright, so you guys can, you know, download any apps you want. They also comes with a Google Play Store, so you guys can, you know, install any apps that is available on Android. Alright, so yeah, they also come in preloaded with a lot of apps, especially the Kindle one. So if you have a Kindle account and you have books loaded in, you can use this to read the book. Alright, they have a lot of OneNote, Bigme GPT. This is their own like AI chat where you can use it to chat and have different you know, ask any question and such. Alright, you can draw, you can composite, you can text to speech, you can do a lot of things with their AI stuff. So it's really cool. Alright, but today I'm just mainly going to show you the device itself. I mean, if you're watching this video, you're probably thinking, should you get this? Alright, so yeah, they also have X photo as well. So unfortunately, there's no camera on this device at all. But do not worry about that, because you know, I don't think you may be taking this to take some photos or anything. Alright, I mean, you just use your phone. Everyone has a phone as well. Alright, yeah, they have a lot of things over here. I probably want to go to the notes itself. Okay, I want to try using the pen. So I just want to test out the pens. Okay, so let me just open a new one. Okay, how do I on the pen? Do I need to on the pen? Oh, it's working. Okay, okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can draw on it. All right, it feels like drawing on the paper itself. So the screen, the textured feel on the screen, all right, it's not your traditional. Although the screen is glass, all right, but the way they finish it, all right, the layer on it, all right, it's not those glossy glass that you see in typical smartphone, right? So they are more like a matte kind. So they give you a really nice feeling like writing on the paper. So you can take note like today, all right, is Monday, okay, and exclamation marks. So yeah, it does feel like a paper, and it's pressure sensitive. So if I go light, all right, if I go light enough, all right, you can see the line a bit thin. But if I go hard enough, or you can see the lines get thicker. So it's also pressure sensitive, really cool. You can use it to take note. Okay, you can change to pen or pencil. Yep, this is a really cool feature. I love this as well, right? So the pen is really useful. Can I use the pen for like I'm not going to save it, but can I use the pen to touch screen? Yes, so you can use the pen for touch screen as well. And really cool, you can just immediately just use it to take notes as well. Okay, yeah, they also, you can change up to 36 different color. You can change to a more warm color or like brighter contrast. All right, so yeah, they have a lot of color, up to 36 different styles you guys can choose from. Okay, so yeah, you can choose different like comics fonts, so they have a more comic feel to it. If you are reading comics, I think this will be great as well. Okay, and yeah, you guys can go with video as well. Okay, oh, so video mode, you will go to extreme. So this one I don't think is user settable. So but in user mode, in video mode, you will go to extreme, so it will be more smooth. Yeah, it's way more smoother now. Yeah, you can see it's so much more smoother. Right, if you go to, is this like a, okay, yeah, it is definitely way more smoother. All right, yeah, so you can see it's very smooth. Okay, so yeah, you can change between different kinds of format you want. Okay, so this anti-shake, I think for video this is really awesome. So you can custom as well. So in custom, I think in custom you can change different refresh mode, all this. All right, so yeah, you can adjust the contrast. Okay, you can color brightness, you can select the contrast of the color, I think. Yeah, so you get all these, you can adjust to your own preference. I'm going to just leave it at default for this demonstration, but you know, you can all adjust to the comfort of your reading, or you know, wherever you are, you can use this to adjust it. So yeah, but why would you need an e-ink device in the first place? You're thinking that, you know, an e-ink device, you know, it's just like, why not just get a tablet itself? All right, one thing about e-ink device is, okay, they are very comforting on the eye. So I don't know for you, but for me, whenever like I probably stare at my phone for too long, my eye will feel tired and I'll have a headache and that. Alright, and especially sometimes I do have like some motion sickness, especially in car, so I cannot like use my phone in car. I might feel nauseous, but with an e-ink device I feel completely fine. So this is really good for those, if you want to read, you want to take notes, you know, or you want to basically just use a device, all right, and a phone, an actual phone that you can, you know, you do it in the car to prevent eye strain, all this. All right, this is the perfect one for you. All right, and they also have these two physical buttons over here, all right, for page flipping button as well. You guys can see this one, page flippers between page, so you can go front and back page. So yeah, so it's really cool. They have this, so you can just hold in one hand, you can just read on the subway, or you know, on the plane, and once you read done, you can just go back. All right, next page. All right, so yeah, it's really cool. And they have different settings as well. You can add on music as well. So there is a speaker over here. I was like thinking where the music can upload. So there is a speaker over here. All right, can connect to Wi-Fi, all this. Okay, so maybe if I connect to my Wi-Fi, all right. So like I said, this is a full-fledged Android tablet. So you have you can like connect to all kind of Wi-Fi as well. And but before that, I want to see if you can actually watch video on this. Okay, so they do have some pictures built in here. Okay, you guys can see it does looks really good. All right, on the picture wise, it looks really nice. All right, so yeah, this is not a traditional e-ink device that's black and white. This one has color and it's really cool. Can I zoom in? Oh yes, I can. Okay, so yeah, but I mean, if you are, you know, using this on e-ink, I don't think you will be so much concerned, okay, about the picture quality itself. But yeah, you guys can see for yourself, it's really cool. All right, and yeah, you can rotate it around, so you can move it around. It's very smooth. Voice translation, you can add a new voice translation. Keep asking me to log in, but I don't want to log in for now. Okay, they have cloud storage device as well, so you can you know, add it to the cloud. So you can upload your files, you know, the important files to it as well. You can add your own task list. Right, they have a library. Okay, you can open up some book, I think. Okay, they do have preloaded some books in it as well. Okay. Okay, so yes, so if I were to use it to read some books, yeah, so yeah, you can use it to read some books. Very nice. You can, you know, you can just press it, go up, next page, this page. It's pretty nice. Okay, yeah, and you can, I think you can draw on it as well, is it? Yeah, you can draw on it, so you can just draw on it. This part is so this word, you can also highlight it. So if you're like viewing this on your like your school work, right, opening this on your school document, all right, or you are, you know, as a student, you want to take notes, or you can open up, because this is an Android device, so you can open up a work document your school has sent you. All right, you can write directly onto the your school assignment. So you see, you will stay with it. So no matter what you do, probably like, oh, maybe like your teacher say, oh, this part is important, so you can highlight this part and then take a note, like say, okay, so what is this about? What is tersa vitae? I have no idea also. So you can like write like some notes, like, okay, so this one is this one. So you can do that as well, which is really cool. All right, and yeah, I can go home. So they have a lot of other things, some preloaded books. You can check your storage. There's 64 gigs inside here now, only 51.7 gig available. So you can add on your own SD card storage. Okay, you can check your audio. You can load in like audio, videos, all this. So you can watch video on it. But I mean, if you're using this device, I wouldn't recommend you watching video, but if you want, you can as well. Okay, meeting records. This can be really useful. All right, they have also a lot of features in their built-in app as well. Right? For these meeting records, okay, they can record what you know the meeting was, can record it. It will from speech to text, so you know it can turn into that. So you can also summarize with it. You can record it. All right, you can transcribing. You can see it's transcribing it right now. Okay, so yeah, you just have to. Can you guys hear that? So yeah, it's recorded the whole my voice. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me just play again for you guys to hear. Alright, you can transcribing and see it's transcribing it right now. Okay, so yeah. So it's really cool. They also have like noise cancelling built into it, so you know you ensure that you know pick up voices only. Really awesome. Alright, you can summarize it. Keep asking me to log in. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's transcribe. Chinese to English translation, so you can do like various translation from Chinese to English or what to Chinese. Okay, so yeah, really cool. So you can just stop transcribing, and you know it's over here, and yeah, you can delete different files. So yeah, it's really cool. If you are using this for meeting or for work, this can be very handy as well. Okay, so this is like an Android tab, so you can clear all so that it doesn't take out the RAM at all. Okay, so what is this? This one is the, oh, this is the full, oh, this shows the full app page. Okay, really cool. Okay, there's some settings over here, instant settings, so you can adjust. Look at how many settings they have here. It's literally Android devices at this point. Okay, and the battery is really good as well. Okay, can I see the battery? No, but you can see the percentage over there. Okay, so yeah, overall, this thing is really, really responsive. Alright, you can see I'm using it right now without any issues at all. The pen works really well, the touchscreen is really good. Alright, the refresh rate is awesome, the color is good, and the display is sharp as well. So it's very, very comfortable. Alright, so if you're a student or if you are, you know, a person that loves to read books, alright, you are looking for like a really good ebook tablet, alright, I would highly recommend you guys to look into this. But definitely get the pen one, because it will be so much more resourceful, especially students. You know, if you were to get an iPad and a pen, alright, the Apple Pencil, it will cost you like 5 times the price of this, alright. And this one has a texture that when you write on it, it will feel like you're writing on paper. So it's really, really good, really awesome to use. Okay, so you can go ahead and download like any other app you want, alright, YouTube, all this, you can watch video, do all kinds of things. You can download some PDF document, go and edit it, all this and that, okay? And let me just show you the case itself. So I've been talking about this tablet, but I haven't been talking about the case itself, okay? So, yeah, so the case, you can put this in on the case. It fits really, really nice. Yep, and you can just bring it on the go. So, just slot the pencil in here, okay? Or the digital pen, and voila! You have yourself a portable notebook, ebook reader, everything you want all over here. So you just open it up, alright, and it also detects. So when you close it, it will shut off the screen. So it's really cool. So this thing works really well with it. So it auto detects it. So once you open up, let's take out your pen, alright, and start taking down your notes for school. So you can just taking down your notes. Okay, so you can draw the equation. Okay, square root 2 4a. You can just do everything. You can just draw everything. Okay, so pretty cool. Alright, come with the case as well, and the case looks really nice, so you don't have to worry about dropping it. Okay, and yeah, I think that's pretty much sums up all the functions it has. Okay, so yeah, so if you guys out there are looking for a really good, alright, e-reader or e-ink device, alright, look no further than this Bigme, alright, 7-inch color ink display. Alright, the model number is very hard to remember, right? It's a B751C. So you guys can go ahead and check it out, alright? The link will be in the video description down below for you guys to check it out, alright? And definitely get this. It's like, alright, it's not very expensive. It's on par with other, you know, e-readers out there. And yet this thing has way more feature packed than any other e-readers out there. Alright, so yeah, I recommend you guys to check this out. I'll link them the first link in the video description down below for you guys to check it out. Alright, and you know, and start getting productive. So yeah, so that's all for you guys. If you find today's video really interesting, alright, and yeah, do let me know in the comment section as well. Alright, and if you have other suggestions on, you know, other things you want me to review, guys can let me know in the comment section as well. So yeah, that's all for you guys, and without further ado, this is 𝖩force Gaming, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
I don't wanna cry.